just the kind of team ball that you guys are playing?
From the actual wins themselves, nothing. Actually, nothing. From the way that we played, let's say for example we were 0-3, but we were still playing the same way. I think my takeaways would be, still pretty much the same. It's just that we're playing. I feel like we're playing the right way. Today, I felt like we had a great defensive game. We had a ton of assists probably, and we moved the ball, and I felt like that was if we could draw it up, that's how it would be. Great, gritty defense leading to unselfish offense.
What's your impression of Alan Kerr, who just kind of checked into the game and just lit it up from deep?
If you could do that every game, please, Alan, do that every game. That was amazing. Just no rhythm, no, he didn't have any games to work into. He just came out and just started ripping shots, and that was impressive, man.
What about Kerr?
That's impressive too. And I've spent more time with Kerr, so I know his game, and I knew, I'm a big Kerr fan. I think he's going to take big steps. I think he's going to be a big-time player, and I think we're going to, hopefully everyone else will get to see it. I've seen it all summer long.
Last year, you guys had a problem turning the ball over, and you didn't really, even when you tightened the defense up in the second half, you really didn't force that many turnovers. I mean, to be able to force turnovers like that tonight and get out in the open floor and run, how important is that? And is that kind of the template of what you guys are looking for in being able to switch?
Yeah, I think that they never, for an extended duration, they never really felt that comfortable. And I felt like we sent a lot of guys in, and there's going to be a lot of guys that went in today and did amazing things that won't be talked about as much. Quincy, Jarrett, Booker. I think, Allen Crabbe we talked about for his offense, but he had 5 deflections in the first 2 minutes or something like that. And there's a lot of guys. D'Lo had a lot of deflections too. We have guys with length, with speed, and then because we have depth. We're seeing them playing at a super high intensity, shorter clip, but a ton of intensity, and I think that's helping us turn them over, and that's helping our overall game.
Do you think that with the depth on this team, the shooting is going to be there fairly consistently night to night, wherever it comes from?
Yeah, I think that we should be shooting it better than last year. I know last year we didn't. Out of the 30 teams, we were pretty low. I anticipate us to get a lot of open shots still this year because we have playmakers, but also to knock down more of them. And I think, like you said, it's we got so many guys who are capable. It's anybody can get hot, and I think that's pretty cool to see. We're doing things by committee right now.
It's only preseason, it's only 3 games into the preseason, but it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun out there. How important is it that you just have a cohesive unit on and off the court?
I think it's really important, and I think we've invested a lot of time to be a tight-knit group. I don't know how much time, but for so many new faces, we have spent a lot of time around each other, with each other, and I think tonight was the best example of us playing for each other. I felt like we were almost too unselfish at times, and that's okay. Obviously it's fine balance, but I would much rather have it in this direction where we're just moving it, swinging it. Guys are getting excited for each other. I think that's what team sports is all about.
I know it's just preseason, but have that kind of cohesive already. What does that make you feel about the potential of this year?
I think what it does is it gives us a chance. In my mind, it's okay, wow, we have a chance to be a great team. But I think there is the season is another level, and also this is still preseason. So if we can continue to have this attitude and this unselfishness as we grow and as we go into the season, I think then I'll be really wow, right? I'm just wary to draw too much from preseason. This is early. This is we're all 0-0. But I definitely see us heading in the right direction, and that's extremely encouraging to me.
Jeremy, what did you think of Allen Crabbe's performance tonight? Obviously, like you said, he touched on, he had a lot of deflections, but 14 points at 11 points in the first quarter off the bench. What did you think about it?
Yeah, he just came out firing, and I think that's what we need him to do. And he did a great job of hitting shots, and very, very impressive for sure.